I'm not happy. We're on a campsite. It has toilets. What have you just done?
You dirty grass. You grass.
You couldn't walk to the toilets.
It's...
You lazy sod.
No, it wasn't intentional. I didn't do it on purpose.
Well, you accidentally pooed in my toilet.
Hiya, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Billy.
And this is our rescue dog,
Pablo.
Pablo.
So last year we decided to get married, jack our jobs in so we could travel more in our van. So if you want to see how we get on with that, just hit subscribe. It's completely free. We'll hopefully catch you on the road sometime.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
From our favourite place, Swaledale. Reeth. Yeah, it was so good getting back here, wasn't it, babe?
It was.
Although
I prefer to be in hot Spain.
Yeah, but Reeth's one of those places. You get here and you just go, don't you?
Yeah.
And we're at Orchard Park.
Although we're not going, are we?
Well, unfortunately, at this moment in time, there's nothing wrong with my eyesight. I aren't boss-eyed or anything. I'm having to keep an eye on that dog because we've come to the conclusion he's a sight hound crossed with a terrier. And oh my God, is he a sod?
Yeah. So he can see things before we see them. He can chase them quicker than we can catch him. And if they go to ground, he'll start digging up the burrows like a terrier.
So, we came down the other side of the riverbank. We were being really, really careful, weren't we?
Yeah.
We had him on the lead the majority of the time. But as we came down the other side, we could see the whole of this side was completely clear. So we know we're absolutely fine to have him off on this side without accidentally bumping into anything. We just got to watch out for rabbits and birds and pheasants and anything else that he might like to chase.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And that's him now.
He's got his head.
Trying to get down a hole somewhere. I mean, he will dig into that hole. I'm going to have to go chase him out.
Come on, Pablo, this way.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, so that's why we're not as chills as we usually are in Swaledale. He's a little bugger. But we like a twat dog, don't we?
Well, we love him, even though he's a blooming handful. Yeah. He's not a handful. He's obviously a hunting dog. I can't wait to see him get stuck in a hole, get his head stuck in. And something. What we need is something to nip him so he doesn't stick his head in anymore.
So we need to find a hole and put a crab in it. All right, anyway.
But yeah, here we are, Swaledale for the weekend. Yeah. And it's just as gorgeous and glorious as it always is.
Yeah, so we shall show you around this weekend. For now, we'll get back on Pablo patrol.
So, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening from beautiful Swaledale, one of our favourite places ever, and this is our favourite campsite, Orchard Park, which we have banged on about endlessly in our previous vlogs, haven't we?
Yeah.
But it was their opening weekend this weekend. We thought we can't miss coming up here, and boy, does it feel good to be back.
It does feel good.
Reeth's just one of them places where you come out here and you just like reset. I used to go home here after when we were working, after a really stressful week at work, I'd come here and then I'd go home on the Sunday and I'd just feel like, oh God, bliss, absolute.
No, we don't have to go home on a Sunday, we're going home on a Tuesday.
Yeah. In fact, we needn't have even come on a weekend, but because it's just opened, we definitely did, and we absolutely love Sharon and Ian as well, don't we? So we wanted to see them. Anyway, cheers. And look at our cracking new wine glasses that Billy's bought. So, where did you get them from, babe?
Amazon. So while we're away...
Did you just slurp that?
Oh yeah, it was good. So while we're away, I kept on getting hit up. You know when you talk about something and then it just picks up somehow and the world knows and it keeps on hitting you with adverts?
So that was Husky?
Husky, but they were about 26, 27 quid per glass.
I nearly fainted. I mean, yeah, they look beautiful, but I was like, no.
And they do detach and they do look lovely and stuff, but these are stainless steel. They don't have the bottoms come off, but they'll do us. And they're
like
a lot cheaper.
A cheaper Amazon version.
Yeah.
And as we don't have a lot of success, and we've sort of cracked our wine glass. Mind you, we haven't done 5 years, and we've cracked a couple of Prosecco flutes. We thought, get rid of them and get these.
The Alsace glasses, I like to call them.
And these are aesthetically really pleasing. They're lovely aesthetically. I've drank halves in the pub, Billy's had pints. So they're aesthetically pleasing and miraculously, and I don't know how it happens, they keep your wine really, really cold. This glass is really cold, isn't it? It's, honestly, they're fabulous. Yeah, absolutely fabulous.
So yeah, I'll put a link in. They're from Amazon. We ain't on.
And look at them.
We ain't on a commission or anything.
They're absolutely beautiful, aren't they?
And we got the 2 of them for less than we'd pay for 1 Husky glass.
Yeah, so I as much as
we'll not cry if we lose them or break them or dent them. Or
well, I don't want to lose them, dent them, or break them, but I certainly could have paid that for the other ones.
Yeah.
Detachable stems or not. Anyway, enough of all that. We've been on a lovely walk with Pablo today, haven't we? We've had to be very, very vigilant because obviously there's a lot of lambs.
He's a twat.
And yeah, he is basically. He's just... We've come to the conclusion he's a cross between a sight hound and a terrier. So he doesn't just look 1 or 2 fields ahead. He's scanning like 3, 4 fields ahead. He's scanning the skyline. He's scanning the riverbanks.
He can hear everything with them big ears.
You've seen the size of his ears, haven't you?
It's basically like, Rob, what's he got, little Red Riding Hood? Why have you got big ears? Why have you got big eyes? Why have you got a big mouth? He is the Red Riding Hood of dogs, isn't he? Yeah. And he started to dig up the bank today on the side of the river because he put his head in, smelt the rabbits, and he was going to dig his way, the terrier part of him, was going to dig his way into the hole. So we're going to have to watch him so much.
No! He's got some... Did he have something?
No, he's trying to get something.
I'm sure he had something in his mouth. So we had to be really careful on one side of the river. But as we were walking along, we clocked that the other side was completely sheep-free. So we were able to let him off and relax, weren't we, as we walked back. So
plus he stops eating sheep shit.
Yeah.
He's discovered sheep shit. It tastes nice. I don't know what makes a dog eat, but anyway, yeah.
And I've got a horrible feeling that he would eat a baby rabbit if he could get one, but he ain't going to get the chance.
He'd eat anything he could get a hold of.
If we can help it. But anyway, he's a beautiful...
There's so many fezzies around.
Oh
God.
And the campsite has a
Charlie.
Shut your ears.
Charlie.
Sharon and Ian. The campsite has a pheasant called Charlie, and he's a beautiful big pheasant. He follows Ian round. Ian feeds him, doesn't he? Yeah. And we're like, oh my, well, we're never going to have him off the lead on the campsite anyway, because we just simply wouldn't.
What if he did eat Charlie?
And we're like, oh my God, you know, we'd
never be able to come back to Reeth.
We'd never be able to come back again if he ate Charlie, would we?
No,
that ain't happening, so we're okay.
So we're keeping an eye on him.
Yeah, so anyway, we're chilling in now. Van's warming up nicely. We've got the heating on. It's freezing out there. It's going to be, what, -1 tonight?
Yeah, so we're not even going to showers on site. We're going to have showers in the van.
Normally we always use the campsite showers, but it's clunking on a bit, and we thought, we don't want to go out
and
there.
The showers here are great in the van.
Yeah, the showers are fine, but we just thought we'd use our own shower tonight, didn't we? Yeah. So we've got one of our staple go-to teas on the go, which is a chorizo pesto pasta, with just some red onion, some chilli, some baby spinach, and some spinach and ricotta light filled pasta. So it's just one of an easy go-to tea. You want to watch the rugby, don't you?
Yeah, so I look distracted. It's because we've been in the pub watching England hammer Wales, hammer. Robin,
what was the score?
Garen, if you're out
66?
there. 68.
68?
Absolutely hammered them. But now I'm behind this camera, we have the France-Scotland game on, so I'm basically hanging on tenterhooks. Because we might still actually win. I don't think we will. But it's a bit alien cheering Scotland on. It doesn't sit well, but hey, I'll take it.
But you've had a good afternoon, haven't you?
Great.
Well, to be fair, we've both enjoyed it, haven't we?
Yeah, and then tomorrow, I'm actually talking rugby. We are hopefully after the dog walk tomorrow, meeting Paul, who used to be the captain of my first team that I played for.
Yeah.
So yeah, I haven't seen him for
So we're
such a
going to
long
meet
time.
him at the Dales Bike Centre, aren't we, for coffee, which is another favourite go-to place of
When I
ours
was a
around
young
here.
lad, he were captain, all the old boys.
Yeah.
So it'd be great to meet him anyway. So
So up early, well, ish. We're going to do Fremington Edge, aren't we, with the lad?
yeah.
And then drop down at Langthwaite, which is the old All Creatures Great and Small pub.
Yeah, so if you go, we'll put links in. So we'll put a link into Orchard
We've
Park.
showed all these places before.
And we'll put a link into the walk we've done before. So hopefully we'll get there for a pint before we head back along to go to the coffee and meet mates. So
Yeah. So
but we'll take you with us.
Yeah, we'll take you with us. And right now we're cozied in. So hope everyone's having a lovely Saturday evening. And we'll catch you on our walk tomorrow.
Yeah, and bugger it looks like. Oh,
No, we don't.
come on, stop them. Anyway, better go. So tea's done.
Tea's done.
What is it?
So we've got spinach and ricotta pasta with half a bag of spinach, which I know you're delighted
So
about.
double spinach.
Double spinach.
How can we double spinach and never double carb?
We do double carb, but with double spinach tonight. Spinach and ricotta tortellini, half a bag of spinach, a few mushrooms, a red onion, a red chilli, half a chorizo, and half a jar of pesto.
So have you seen all of this on the bench here? Why have we got so much stuff out this morning?
Because I'm about to make Billy's favourite breakfast, which is eggs Benedict, and I've just opened the pack of bacon from our local butchers, and because you like to use the butchers, don't you? Get some decent bacon. And this little it tucked up, and as soon as the bacon came out, it was like, came out of your bed, didn't you? Almost feels like I should cook him a piece for breakfast.
Oh, poor Ben.
What, the poor Ben that never gets nothing?
Yeah. Look at his little nose. He can smell that bacon. Hey, poor lad.
Oh.
So anyway, get me eggs Benedict.
I'll get on
We've
with
got
it,
to go for a
darling.
walk, haven't we?
Yep, I'll get on with it.
So what's the worst bit about this camper van?
The grill's just a bit slow.
I think it's a bit what? It's a bit what? It's a bit what? It's a bit what?
Slow.
Slur.
It's a bit slow, honey. It's a bit slow. Pop them in. Go in for a second. Okay, sweetheart. Do you want any more orange juice?
No, I'm okay.
All right, just your coffee in a minute. Well,
Right, get stuck in.
it's no mean feat, is it, making eggs Benedict in a camper van?
Yeah, but you managed it. You're a goddess.
I'm a goddess.
Pink jobs.
Absolutely. I know my place.
Those blue jobs are cleaning the toilet after you've been in.
I know my place, darling.
That went down well, didn't it?
I went down really well.
Somebody else enjoyed it. Didn't they?
He's having a stretch now. He's morning
nice after your
stretch.
breakfast.
Well, he's never going to eat his blooming biscuits now, is he?
Well, would you eat your biscuits if there was somebody who was eating bacon? Eh?
If I could just point out as well, we don't have eggs Benedict very often for breakfast, do we?
No, let's pretend that's how we roll with it. We're geek posh us.
So come, well, we'll have something tomorrow, won't we? We'll have a treat tomorrow. But back to normal on Tuesday, it will be porridge or yoghurt, won't it? Cheers, Sharon.
Yeah.
And Ian.
Using our mugs.
Having our morning coffee.
We actually got these from the people that run this campsite.
And they've
our wedding.
survived 4 months, 5 months travelling with us.
They've gone to the Sahara and back
Yeah.
and not been broken, which is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get on because we have to go and walk a hill, which we're probably not going to do.
Yes, we are doing.
Yeah, but we're not going to do very gracefully, are we?
Why not?
Because we're a pair of lazy fat.
Speak for yourself.
Well, I'm not speaking for myself. I lost a stone in Morocco. Did I mention that?
Yeah, you did, but you're quickly putting it back on, so you need to reduce that beer intake.
I'll give over.
You do.
dog been up to?
He's been in a bog.
You bog dog! We are heading now down the bottom to Langthwaite. The dog is on the lead because he chases everything. Whether it be pheasants, grouse, and anything, he's on it, isn't he?
Yeah, so we don't want him being naughty, do we? So he's had a great time. He's had loads of off-lead time, and it won't hurt him now to be on lead, will it?
No. And anyway, Langthwaite has a little pub, which was in All Creatures Great and Small, the first one.
Yeah, you'll have seen it before. We've put posts in about it a few times, haven't we, in out of the vlogs.
It's a great little place. We did look at property here, but we couldn't really afford anything, could we? So,
no, even the minutest little thing was far too expensive for us.
Come on, mate. Come
on. Anyway, we're off to Langthwaite, the original All Creatures Great and Small pub. But Billy has a particular interest for going there today. Don't you, darling?
Yes. Well, no. Yes, but no. Right.
Yes, but no, but yes, but...
So apparently there's a film being made around this area at the moment, including this village. And the star of the film is a certain Margot Robbie, who you'll remember from Barbie.
And I'm going to grasp
Billy. So I think she's quite easy on the eye, is what
I'm going to grasp Billy now. He's watched Barbie twice.
No, I haven't.
Yes, he has.
No, I haven't.
He won't admit it.
No, I haven't.
But as soon as he heard she was in it, he decided to check it out.
So, anyway, me and Margot, we were destined to be together, so I popped down here to see if she's here, because she's not answering my calls and there's a court injunction. Right, anyway, so I doubt we'll see them. They're probably filming somewhere on the top. They're actually filming, I think, Wuthering Heights, aren't they? But
that's not even, that's Bronte country.
But you don't have to you use somewhere that's accessible. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Bronte country's probably just too full.
And to me, I was about to say, that Wuthering Heights, or that little waterfall walk, it's always packed. Yeah. In fact, the signs are in Japanese.
All right.
The wooden hillside signs, as you go for a walk up to where Wuthering Heights is meant to be, everything's in Japanese.
Oh well.
So what does that tell you?
That they've got a really foreign sign writer.
It's only mash.
Someone's interested in all the food that's going on, aren't they?
Yeah, he's had his dinner there.
Well, either that or he's a Toon fan who's come to listen to the match.
Eh?
And
he can come and lay down here, can't he? I'm only prepping veg and that, perhaps. Are you coming to chill out down here with us?
No, he's going to do his beard on your carpets.
Oh, he does it all the time.
What are you doing, Pablo? Are you doing your beard?
Taking up to 45. Trippier with drift. In goes Ball!
Hey! Get in! As you can see, the football's on.
It's the boy from Blythe!
What was that? It's the boy from Blythe!
For the first time!
Get in! Oh, my lads, you should have seen him coming. Oh, well, Roy, Neil, sorry. Sunday dinner.
Sunday dinner, Sunday dinner.
So we've got red wine called Pablo.
Yeah.
After the dog, we've got Sunday dinner, and Newcastle have just won the cup. Get in.
And we've done a 10.5 mile walk.
Yeah, but Newcastle have won the cup. Get in.
So you're buzzing, aren't you, babe?
Yeah. So England thrashed Wales yesterday, and Newcastle won the cup today.
So it's been a good sports weekend.
It's been a great weekend. Never mind all the walking and the camping and the dog enjoying himself. Mm. So yeah.
Because it's all about the boy.
Sausages on the air fryer, everything else on the hob.
Mm.
So I'll get on and eat.
Venison and haggis sausages.
Yeah, because that's how we roll with it. You're just in the way there, mate, aren't you?
Yeah, but he won't go.
Go lie down here. Good boy.
We'll have to get. But if we put a bed,
It's shut there. You can't go in. It's shut. You have to come and live here.
come stay with us for a bit.
Come here. Pablo.
Put that pink towel tray, flip flops.
That's what we're having.
Bacon and mushroom sarnies.
And who's interested in that?
Well, he's just appeared.
You can smell all that.
Of course he can. He's not daft.
Oh, look at him. He's got big ears to hear everything.
He
He's
knows
got a
full
big
well you're
nose
going to
to
share
smell
your
it all.
bacon with him.
We're out for a walk again.
Another third in 3 days.
So we're up on Harkerside today. And it started off quite well, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Well, we made sure it was safe. And we were way out the way of any sheep fields and way out the way of everything. So we thought, oh, should we let him off for a bit? So we let him off for a bit. And he just went boing, boing, boing. And started flushing birds out.
And disappeared.
And disappeared. Chasing bunnies down this bank, and it's all like gorgy and moundy. So the area he covered wasn't that massive. He didn't actually go that far from us. But because it was like up and down and round and you couldn't see, and obviously we don't want a dog on the loose at this time of year, he had the best time he could ever have.
Us not so great. Running around over hills and down ditches and climbing rocks and trying to get hold of the little bugger. But he has enjoyed himself.
But anyway, he's back on the lead for the duration.
So he's on lead in disgrace now, isn't he?
Well, we can't have him running amok.
No.
Up here. He just caught us by surprise, didn't he?
But boy, did he enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, we'll get on with this walk and get the little twat dog back home. Steam on my lens. Look. I'll have to wipe it. So what are we on tonight?
We're having chicken fajitas.
Chicken fajitas.
Chicken fajitas, darling. So we've got courgettes, peppers, onions, and chicken.
Lots of chicken.
Lots of chicken. And a bit of salsa.
Still not eating pasta, boiled pasta by itself, are you?
So, good morning from beautiful sunny Reeth. Absolutely typical the day we're going home, even though we don't have to go home. The sun's out and it's glorious. However, it's still pretty Baltic, isn't it?
You say that. I've still got my flip-flops on.
I'm dressed like I'm going to Arctic.
I'm dressed like I'm going to the Arctic until I get to my feet and then I'm going to the beach.
Yeah, so here we are back in our favourite campsite, which is Orchard Park Reeth, and obviously we go on about this place all the time, but we do absolutely love it. We love Swaledale, we love the area, fantastic owners. So yeah, and it's Pablo's first trip here, isn't it?
Yeah, Pablo's first trip here. So we have done a video of this place. We'll put it at the end of this vlog, and you can just click that and go through and you'll see a bit about the campsite we're on. So
yeah, I think you've done some drone shots and everything, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's actually midweek, and this is the first time we've been away midweek since we got back, and it's a bit strange because we're not at work.
Normally we're sort of going home on a Sunday afternoon, but it's like Tuesday morning and we're like, oh.
Yeah, not at work.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so what? Yeah, so obviously, like, now we're free. I mean, we came here this weekend because it was the first weekend it was opened, and we really wanted to get here, didn't we?
Yeah.
But to be fair, most of the time now, we'll probably go away during the week, and that'll enable us to go to places that are normally too busy at weekends, etc. So if anybody's got any ideas of places where we could go midweek that perhaps are a little bit busy at weekends, now we've got a bit of extra time.
Yeah, so we want,
you know, good place for midweek trips that are normally a bit manic on a weekend, and yeah,
and do a bit more, see a bit more. So
oh,
yeah.
look at Angel Dog.
Yeah, Angel Dog now.
He's sat there.
Look at him now. You think he wouldn't be that terrorising dog that did stuff yesterday. So anywhere that's bike friendly, dog friendly,
more dog friendly,
or
to be
just
fair.
quirky and interesting as well would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got any comments about where we should go, just hit us up with them, and we'll see if we can get there because we've got all this free time. That was our weekend in Swaledale. It's our little piece of heaven that we keep on returning to. If you want to see more details about the campsite or the walk that we did, then we will put the links at the end of this video to the 2 vlogs that cover that. We've done them previously, so we don't want to bore you too much. If you've enjoyed anything, give us a big thumbs up. And if you've got any ideas of where we should be going midweek now that we're retired, away from the throngs, then just put them in the comments. And if you want to see how we get on, or how Pablo gets on, then just hit subscribe. It's completely free. Hopefully we'll catch you on the road. Bye for now.